So one of the most exciting things for me at Overland Expo West this year is Supertramp's Megatron is now out with the interior built. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Liquid spring suspension, big old fenders. So what you see in the front here is a truck that's built by Elevation Off-Grid. They build amazing world-class Super Duties and full-size trucks, and well, Supertramp builds a camper, so why not collab on that?
Rear winch, recovery points. So it's inside-outside storage for all the dirty stuff you don't want in your camper.
Nice, dude. The rear garage.
Yeah.
And you got a rear winch on this thing too, huh?
We got a rear winch. We're going to put a full-size spare tire on the top of these swing outs, so camp kitchen box on one side, rear tire on the other, and then we haven't engineered the solution yet, but we're probably going to be using the rear winch up off the pulley to lower that down to the ground, because they are 300 plus pounds a piece for each wheel and tire.
Dang, I haven't been up inside yet, but just getting a peek, it looks nice, dude. I really dig this dinette going like that whole length of the rear almost.
So full bench, and then you can see the accordion style pedestal that the table is on. That whole thing drops down to the same height as the other benches, so that would be your additional sleep space.
Yeah. Oh, that's rad. She's a beauty.
We do the outbound windows, which are a dual pane glass window that are argon filled, just like the ones in a home would be. So great insulation value there.
This is huge. This window's humongous.
Same exact one as what's on the back.
Okay.
So you get tons of natural light inside of here.
Wow.
42-inch tall military tire in there. Elevation Off-Grid does their own front fenders and front bumper to match the dually width, if you will, of doing a super single conversion. They do the amp research steps. Baja designed lights up in that front bumper.
Yeah.
Those guys make the best cabin chassis truck out there, so there's no sense in us building our own. They're only 20 minutes down the road from us in Golden. Yeah,
that's such a cool collab. I love it. Like, you're both building, you have the time to build the camper as perfect as possible because they're doing the truck.
Exactly.
Yeah, and vice versa. So yeah, that's neat.
You're welcome to go on up. We want to.
Yeah, dude, I gotta check it out. A little bit of like kind of turf there. I like that. Oh, sea deck. Okay. Wow. Wow. These windows are huge.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I love that.
And we got real quartzite countertops in here.
No way.
We are expecting that the total weight of this is going to be in the 14,000 and change category. The total weight of this vehicle can be 20,000 pounds, so we're still well within the payload capacity. And we're going to have 70 gallons of fresh water on board, 20-gallon gray water for the sink, 20-gallon gray water for the shower. There's 910 amp hours of battery, lithium.
Wow.
800 watts of solar on the roof.
That's a lot. 910 amp hour.
Yep.
Holy cow. The fit and finish, the lights above here are so neat too.
You want to see the coolest party trick we got?
Yeah.
We call this airliner storage.
Oh my gosh. No way. So, those are just struts?
Yeah, it's a dampener and a lift support, so it's not that heavy to lift this back up.
Yeah.
So it's going to assist in bringing that back up. But even at my height at 6'4", I wouldn't be able to reach back there just because of how high this is off the ground. So bring it down to you.
That's incredible. It almost seemed electronic, but that wouldn't be as reliable as this.
Right.
And the latches at the top, dude.
Yeah. So the latch releases electronically. There will be a manual release built into the back side of the wall here in case you ever did lose power and needed to access that. But yeah, the latch is electronic.
Okay, yeah. Well, that makes sense. That's what I heard then.
Yep.
But the windows are blowing my mind. How?
Yeah, man.
And that's what camping and getting out there is all about, is seeing, this, like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine you're just pulled right up to a river and it's right there.
Yeah.
And you want to spend time inside something like, obviously anything like this, you can have extended trips and you want to be outside doing your thing, but also be able to be inside and have still the feel that you're out there and the reminder of like where you are. And that, dude,
And I know
I can't believe how much light is coming in.
Yeah, I know you've been in our
Sick.
flagships and you've done a video on that, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
We tried to take as many design cues as we could and the success that we've had in that unit and bring it into this space as well. So that one's open and airy, different application being a pop top. This is the first full hard side that we've done.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like you're closed in a box.
Yeah.
And this is one of the shorter wheelbase and bumper to bumper length campers of this class. It's 24 feet end to end. It feels massive in here.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
This is incredible. And you have a bathroom shower here,
Yes.
and you don't even really notice almost that. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so
That's kinda
slate
cool.
walls.
Oh.
We did a full wet bath in here. The shower unit is set it and forget it as far as the temperature control goes, and it has an on-off button so you aren't messing with mixing and wasting water. We have a pull-out cassette toilet underneath that.
There it is.
And that pulls out of the way, and then the drain is actually underneath there, so you're not standing on the drain.
Yeah.
A little bit more comfortable.
Oh, the drain's like under there.
Tucked underneath. Yeah.
That's so cool.
So the other toilet option would be a dry flush, like the wrap-on Trekker.
Yep.
Is a great solution as well if you didn't like the cassette style toilet. We do have forced air and air conditioning in this unit, and we've got one above the dinette, one here in the wet bath, and then two in the bed space. They're tucked in, you can't see them into those cubbies.
Oh,
And very
cool.
far front.
Okay. Oh, in the cubbies.
Yeah.
Neat.
So,
Yeah, who wants to see a vent?
right. Yeah. So hide as much as we can.
Yeah.
And then
Speakers above the bed there?
speakers above the bed, and there's two above the dinette here too. So one in the back corner, one in each of the back corners.
Nice. That's surround sound. That's got to sound good with all the windows open. And
Yep.
oh, man.
The bed solution for right now is we're looking at a combo of bedside storage and no bedside storage on the right hand side.
Okay, yeah.
If you do storage on both sides of the bed, it's a queen size bed. If you do no storage at all, it's a California king.
Nice.
So that's just to showcase what the options are. You can do just one if you like.
Yeah.
There's a touch screen up in the very
Oh.
far front corner. Yeah, that's a TV screen there. It's a 24-inch one.
Okay, that's the TV. The touchscreen's up there.
Correct.
Gotcha.
And that's a duplicate unit of what's on the other side of this dinette here. So you have controls up by the bed. It's C-zone. Everything in here is digitally switched. So all of the lights, all of your heating is all based off of that one control screen.
Wow. I love this molding too. The lines and like that's just quality stuff.
Thank you.
Oh man. And yeah, these windows are as big as they could possibly be.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude. And I really like the window in the shower.
Yeah.
Like most showers don't have windows. They just think, nah, you don't need that. It's like, no, man. Again, you feel like you're outside even when you're showering.
Yeah.
And this is a humongous shower, like humongous.
Yeah. Standing height.
Literally, my arm is all the way up, and I don't think I've been in a shower this big in any camper.
Yeah.
Anything on wheels.
Yeah.
And then side to side, like, oh my gosh, this is incredible, actually. And like my next step with selling my rig, which you guys now know, is I've been telling a lot of people at the show, they're like, why are you selling it? I'm like, 5 years on the road, I think I deserve to own my own shower.
Yeah, yeah. That's fair.
So
I'm gonna swing this shut. We got two other storage pieces inside of here.
yeah, these
This
latches
guy pulls
too.
out towards you.
Oh, cool.
And we can hang curtain rods in here. We have coat hangers that more or less fold in half.
Yeah.
And you can stack 3 different pieces of curtain rod in here, or we can build in shelving if you prefer to have shelving.
I love that.
We have dry goods storage up top, and then we're going to do plates and cups automatically placed into the upper cabinets in here as well.
Yeah. Man, that's nice. And those just look really cool. And they definitely feel really nice. That's neat.
And they do just latch when you close it, so you don't have anything else to worry about, and they won't shake open when you're driving.
You don't have to push it. It's not like one of those.
Yeah, 200-liter fridge freezer. This is the trash can area. This is going to be your utensil drawer or spices, I suppose. And then this is more pots and pan storage. The microwave is also an air fryer and a convection oven, so it does multiple types of cooking inside of there.
Only way to go these days.
Yeah.
Especially when you got 900 amp hours.
Yeah, plenty of battery. So induction cooktops, no issue.
Yeah.
And we're using all master volt electronics. The DC charging from the alternator is north of 100 amps at any given time at 24 volts. So you get a ton of charge off of the truck alternator while you're driving around as well. And obviously you can do shore power. And
Yeah, this thing's rad.
thank you, man.
And then sitting at the dinette, we haven't done that yet. Let's see that. Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, comfy, and then yeah, you've got a big space there.
Here.
Yeah, and but it's curved and open, but you still get seating. I like that.
Yeah.
And then look at that storage there. That's, man, storage everywhere.
And underneath me was a garage we were looking at that does have a drain into this floor space, and you can kick your shoes off underneath these cabinets. But this is a couple little places to keep some smaller items, and then little pedestal area up there.
The continuing countertop piece.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Wow. And then this is aluminum, is that right? Up here?
It's aluminum at the moment. This is prototype 1. Some of these pieces are going to change. We do a ton of composites work, which is what this whole shell is made out of. It's a fiberglass shell with core foam. So it's an 1.5 inch thick wall, and that's what gives you your structure and your insulation. There's no metal framing inside of this, so you won't get any thermal transfer when it's crazy cold out or crazy hot. This thing's been sitting in the sun all day, and you can put your hand inside of that roof and it's still cool to the touch.
That's amazing. Wow, it feels huge for 24 feet.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys are crushing the game.
Thanks, Phil.
I love it. It's really cool to see. So, oh, the walls too.
Yep.
Nice.
Alcantara paneling on the walls.
Another screen, another little TV.
Yep.
This tucked away.
Yep.
Like I like that the TV's not like, hey, you gotta watch TV
Right.
if you sit here. You know, it's just like you can.
My move would be dropping this down so that you'd have the bed space, and then just lounging back and kick your feet up.
That's a good move. That
Yeah.
sounds nice. Heck yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the Megatron.
Yeah.
I certainly was excited to see this interior, and man, for what you get, it's just, like I said, it's incredible for 24 feet to have this much room. And the windows, like, it's cool, like you said, similar coloring and feel to your pop-ups.
Yep.
Because of that airflow.
Yep.
And like, it's a little windy today, and having that airflow coming in,
Yeah.
it's just epic. Like, it's kind of hot, like intense today.
Yeah.
If you were going in one of, it'd be hot.
Yep.
But this is nice and breezy and cool.
Yep.
Love it. Well, comment what you guys think. Check out Supertramp Campers, Instagram, supertrampcampers.com.
Supertramp Campers. Yes, supertrampcampers.com.
Sweet. Yeah, and mention Down to Mob, and you can actually get a free Lagoon table mount in the flagships.
In the flagships.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's sweet. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Supertramp Campers, definitely Down to Mob. The only question is, are you down to mob a Supertramp?